Dinner Out tonight takes us to the San Gabriel Valley and the home of the Dancing Noodle. Susan Hirostuna has our reservations.
Dinner Out easy in Arcadia. Now, we got a lot of posts on our Facebook page about Din Tai Fung and the Derby, but we chose a restaurant that is as much about the experience as it is about the food. Welcome to Haidi Lao. On the promenade in the Westfield Santa Anita Mall, this hot pot restaurant is the only U.S. location for a popular chain in China.
Have you been here before?
I have not. First-timers may find the experience overwhelming, but the servers help you navigate the iPad menu. First, choose between 5 soup bases. One of the most popular is the filtered spicy broth.
Very spicy,
Nice.
actually.
Okay.
It's because of the Szechuan oil that's in it.
There's also a vegetarian mushroom broth and the pork bone soup called delicacy pot.
It's mild and a little bit salty, a little bit sweet.
Now time to decide what to cook in the hot pot. Here's what the Zhao family chose.
This is like beef, and this is like vegetables. This is chicken.
Newbies like me often choose the combos, vegetables and meat or seafood. The choices don't stop there. There's the make-your-own sauce bar, everything from the house-made soy sauce to tangy sesame, chilies, fresh herbs, and this special sauce made with ground beef.
Chinese barbecue sauce right here. It's really delicious.
Apparently the dipping and eating can get a little messy. The restaurant provides aprons and plastic bags to protect your cell phone.
And this is so it doesn't get dirty?
Correct. You don't want, because sometimes your fingers does get oily too.
Now on to the eating. Cook times differ between ingredients. Don't forget the dipping sauce.
Actually, that tempers the heat a lot. Really good.
Also a must-have, the unique shrimp paste squeezed into the soup. And with the spicy broth, beware the inhale.
Really aromatic.
Table after table laden with plates, but the pièce de résistance is the ingredient that dances. Haidi Lao's famous dancing noodle. These are hand-pulled noodles done with inimitable style and to the diner's delight. Eventually, they do wind up in your soup.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
Did he almost hit you with the noodle?
Yeah.
Did he get you?
No.
Now we find out where we're having dinner out next week. We're going to ask Eric, the manager of Haidi Lao, to pick from the bag of cities.
All right, here I go.
Pick a good one.
All right. Let me see. I got one right here.
We've been in LA County. Maybe we can go to a different county.
Next door, Monrovia.
Monrovia!
Okay, are you hungry? Good. It's time for Dinner Out, our weekly feature. And tonight, Susan Hirostuna takes us to Anaheim to a place called the Blind Rabbit, a little speakeasy, which means you have to know where to find it and how to get in.
We're in the packing district in Anaheim, but that's not where we're having dinner out. We're having dinner out at a place called the Blind Rabbit, and that's what you have to look for to find the joint. Look for the rabbit. The secret entry takes you to this tiny bar. There are so few seats, don't even try to come without a reservation. The Blind Rabbit aims to recreate the look and feel of a true speakeasy. Dim lighting, period music, and booze. But here we're talking 34 handcrafted cocktails, like the Berry Peachy Tea.
We get teas from 2 different vendors. We blend those teas to create a peach tea flavor profile, and then we steep it for 24 hours.
This one comes with an extra element to add bouquet to the flavor profile of Aperol and elderberry liqueur.
This is the apparent sour.
Very fresh tasting.
For something stiffer, there's the bacon old-fashioned.
How would you describe the taste of it?
Smoky and bacony, which is just about perfect.
And it pairs perfectly with the Blind Rabbit's most popular menu item, the duck confit mac and cheese. Cooked to order with al dente cavatappi and a 3-cheese bechamel.
So to finish, we do topping with parm. And right over here we have fried garlic.
Chef Andrew works upstairs in a shared kitchen. He sends the food down to the Blind Rabbit via this dumbwaiter. Back to that mac and cheese.
It's rich, it's creamy, it's very filling, but it goes great. You know, if you drink a lot, sometimes that can get a little heavy in the bloodstream, and this is a great way to absorb that. It keeps the evening going, and you still feel great.
But I love the garlic shavings or whatever, fried garlic on the top. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, it adds a nice little texture to it. Like we were playing with different things, so we tried like panko and breading it and finishing it off like that. But we were like, why don't we make it so it's got again that extra little oomph? So then shave and fry the garlic and then top it with it. So.
I don't like this one at all. Not good.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's why I'm still eating.
Also didn't hate the spicy chorizo meatballs, perfect for sharing. It looks like a traditional Italian meatball, and then you take a bite. So different. And how about these corn dogs? A Berkshire pork hot dog coated with a fluffy beer batter. And this is just good, fun bar food.
That's what we try to do. Up the ingredients, make sure everything's as fresh as possible. You know, don't just use a normal hot dog, but use like a nice Berkshire pork.
And what cocktail pairs best with this dish? Bartender Robert says, take your pick, because
Our policy is if you don't like it, we'll drink it for you.
So we had a lovely dinner in Anaheim in a secret location. Where are we having dinner out next week? Well, this time we've got a cocktail shaker of cities. We're going to have Leonard pick from the cocktail shaker. Which city are we going to next for dinner out?
Koreatown.
Koreatown. So go to our Facebook page. Tell us all about your favorite restaurant in K-Town, and we'll see you there.
And as Susan said, part of the fun of the Blind Rabbit is trying to find it. The only way to do that is to make a reservation, and to do that you have to email them. The email address, love this, hush.
Time for dinner out. Tonight we're headed to Rosemead and JTYH, a Chinese restaurant that serves perfect knife-shaved noodles and delicious mushu cat's ears. Susan here as soon as samples that and more.
JTYH, kind of a cryptic name for a restaurant in Rosemead, but we heard about this place and that they make knife-shaved noodles. Wanted to check it out. Let's go inside. Lots of restaurants tout their house-made specialties. JTYH can brag about its hand-kneaded, hand-rolled, hand-formed pork buns. Then there's the noodles. These are spectacularly knife-shaved from a large block into boiling water. These noodles filled a big bowl of the stewed beef soup. That is so delicious.
Yeah.
I love the way the broth has so much flavor.
Yeah.
And it's very aromatic. You can get these noodles in more than 30 dishes. Have them in soup, fried, or dried braised.
They're just really thick. I mean, there's substance to them. They're not just the stringy little noodles. You know, they have great flavor.
Also unusual, but full of flavor, the cold glass noodles with chicken, cucumber, egg, scallions, cloud ear, and cilantro topped with sesame and mustard sauces. It's got like a little vinegar kick to it, too.
Yeah, vinegar, soy sauce, and garlic.
The biggest kick of spice comes with the spicy lamb ribs. The dish starts with a lot of dried red chili. Add in seasonings and finish with pepper oil. This is so delicious because the meat on this is it's got a good bite to it, and you can still taste the lamb. For something light yet satisfying, consider the beef roll. Chinese pancake wrapped around beef with fresh cucumber. For me, it's perfect because it's got a little of the vegetable and it's all fresh and raw, but then with the meat, it's like a perfect combination.
Yes.
Another must-have dish is the mushu cat's ears. These are chewy, toothsome noodles shaped like ears, served with an eggy pancake with meat and mushu, the name for the black cloud ear fungus.
Everything like tastes like homemade. Yeah, it's really good.
And remember those pork buns? They're steamed until the bottom develops this crispy lattice. They're hefty too. How do you attack this?
Oh, use your hand.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You eat like that. Just eat with little hamburger things.
The pork filling is juicy. The bun is both soft and crispy.
You know.
It's addictive.
Yeah.
Excellent Northern Chinese in Rosemead. Now we're going to find out where we're having dinner out next week. So we turn to Demi. Okay. This is our infamous bag of cities. Reach in there.
Let's
give me a city name.
Lucky next. Walnut Park.
Walnut Park. Go to our Facebook page and give us